Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to Fifi and Gigi's tarot reading. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for joining me. I hope you're all doing absolutely amazing. So, what do they want to say to you, Sagittarius? Let's get straight into it. So, we'll be using first the Message of Love Oracle deck, and then we will move on to the tarot. So, let's have a look at first the message, Sagittarius. Let's look at the Oracle deck, the love messages first. Okay. What do we have? Damage. We are both hurting from this. So there's a situation that is causing hurt between you and your person. So think about this as like the Three of Swords, the third party intrusion. Someone, so it could be someone or something. So there is a bit of damage here for both of you Sagittarius, which I'm sorry to say. But those Sagittarius, let's move on to the tarot. Let's get a bit of understanding what's going on between you and your person and what is it that they want to say to you. Let's quickly clear the cards. Does Sagittarius need to know, please, regarding the situation? What do they want to say, especially with the damage card? What is the damage? Are there any regrets? What's going on behind the scenes? Last one. Let's cut the deck. Behind the deck, Sagittarius, we do have the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and also the King of Cups. Interesting. Like there is a bit of resistance. There's also a bit of having your walls up too. At the same time, Sagittarius, you're doing just fine though, also with the Nine of Pentacles. Whatever the damage is, if you are on your own, it's like also giving you time to heal, time to be kind to yourself, to love yourself. But here we also have the King of Cups. The King of Cups, what's he doing? He's offering you his chalice, like a peace offering here. Perhaps whatever the damage is, there needs to be a bit of time to heal in order to be able to talk to each other to see if there is a solution to this situation here. Very interesting. But I can understand why you have your guard up, Sagittarius. You have your walls up because you're not giving up on love, but at the same time, yeah, you're pretty upset with this whole situation. Okay. So let's have a look. What's their story? Sagittarius, what do we have? The sun. Okay. This is their story. They want happiness. Even though there is damage, the sun, it's a beautiful card. It's a card of contentment. It's a beautiful when it comes to happiness. This is what they want though. All they want is just the happiness in the world. But what's going on though? At the same time, there is something that's stopping their own happiness. There's something that's damaging their own happiness. What do they think? The High Priestess. Interesting. Sagittarius, we do have the High Priestess. I feel like there's something that you still don't know about your person. Do you know the entire story, the full story? Because I feel like your person may reveal something to you. They may confess something, they may tell you something, they may reveal something. Because remember, the High Priestess is the card of mystery, secrets. It's a very feminine energy. So, yes, they may be approaching this situation with a lot of caution too, using their intuition, not wanting to cause more damage, of course. So, at the same time, they're thinking about being sensitive and being very cautious how they approach you, what they reveal to you also, because there's still something that still needs to be said. So we do have the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords, again, with their feelings to you, there definitely has been some challenging news that have been revealed to you. Maybe some truths that didn't sit well with you, also Sagittarius, and maybe a person said something, it just didn't sit well with you. Because, yes, sometimes the Page of Swords can show challenging news, delays. It's the spine card also. So I've definitely say that your person is trying to see if there's distance between you. If you're not in a situation where you're not talking, yes, your person could be looking you up online. What are you doing online? What are you up to? So yes, known as the spine card. There's definitely something going on down here, Sagittarius, between you and your person. I can already see. There's something that they still need to tell you. They're using a lot of their intuition and just approaching you with caution. Hmm. What's going on behind the scenes, please? What's going on behind the scenes? What do we have? The magician, the card of manifestation. This is what you do not see, Sagittarius. At the same time, believe this or not, Sagittarius, but they do see you as the one. Yes, if the magician makes an appearance, especially in a love reading, they do see you as the one, as above and so below. They have all the tools and the resources to fix this. They can still right the wrong. They can still make peace with this if they want to. There's nothing that's stopping them. But at the same time, with the high priestess, they're proceeding with caution. What do they want to say? Well, they want to offer you their heart, Sagittarius. They want to move past the damage and offer you their heart. The Ace of Cups, that is the card of true love. It's a very emotional card. So they want to talk about their emotions to you. They want to be able to express themselves, Sagittarius. So this is already, well, this is getting good. And I want to say this first, Sagittarius. I understand that there is a bit of damage. There's something gone down. But at the same time, I feel like the worst is behind you now. I feel that your person just wants to move on. They want to be able to manifest, be able to talk to you and say, I still love you, by the way. 10 of Wands. Sagittarius, at the same time, you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. It's time to drop them. It's okay to start to drop these wands. You don't have to carry it anymore. It's okay. So I feel what's happening here with you, Sagittarius, because you're still in a guarded position, it almost feels like you still need to guard yourself. No, not anymore. Because if we look, remember, Nine of Wands, now you've got the 10 of Wands, Sagittarius. You can bring your walls down. It's okay. You don't have to hold on to these, carry the weight of the world. That is the card of a burnout. This is giving you a heads up, Sagittarius, to slow down because, yes, this can lead to a burnout. You don't want that. Absolutely not. So let's clarify. Let's understand this situation a little bit further with the situation that's going on between you and your person. Let's find out more. What else do we need to know, please? Let's cut the cards. The sun. Tell me about the sun, please. Yeah, look at this. So we do have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take. It's literally about meeting each other in the middle here. So your person wants the happiness. This person just wants to be able to show you that they can put their input, they can meet you halfway. You got to remember the Six of Pentacles is the card of equal give and take, no more, no less. But it's like they want to show you a very generous side of them to be able to be that provider, to offer security. I feel like they want to show you a different side. This is also the sun, also with the Six of Pentacles, it's a very like a peace offering. I feel like Sagittarius, a person wants to make peace with you, but question is, Sagittarius, are you ready to make peace with this? Let's have a look. Let's find out. Now, the High Priestess. Okay, so this is making a lot of sense now. They want to be able to work with you. They want to collaborate. They want to be Team Sagittarius. It's all about teamwork. So this is why they are proceeding with caution. Why they are not tippy-toeing. I don't mean that, but at the same time, giving you the space, respecting you if you need time, whatever it is. But at the same time, it's like they're giving you your own space. So they can somehow still be able to work with you, Sagittarius, be able to reconcile, to be able to work as a team. I can definitely see that your person does want to be this ultimate team player. And at the same time, with the High Priestess, along the way, I feel like especially when your person feels like they can talk to you, they can open up, they may reveal something to you with the High Priestess, something that you do not know. I don't feel it's anything bad. Why? Because it's been clarified with a very positive card with the Three of Pentacles. It's all about teamwork. The Page of Swords. And we also have the High Priestess. Beautiful. Again, the High Priestess, that is the card of creativity. Do they love you? Yes, they do. Absolutely. And at the same time, you may see a very creative side of them in the sense they may come up with ideas, solutions. They may think outside the box on how to put the damage behind, how to move on with the damage. So they may be very solution based, be able to problem solve. Remember, the Empress, it's when you plant that seed and you watch something grow to fruition. So, what does this person want? They want this beautiful relationship to start to grow into something. Why? Because they're very optimistic. They're still feeling that beautiful, passionate fire within themselves. With you, Sagittarius. The Magician. Also, the Moon. So that is the card of manifestation, but it doesn't come without worries, of course. The moon is showing they have their own insecurities, they have their own fears, but they're trying to move past that and work on manifestation. The moon can also show the bigger the moon, the bigger the shadows. Which wolf are we feeding? Are we feeding our creative side or are we feeding our fears? It's normal as humans, and like your person, they may have their good days and their bad days. So they've got the good and their bad. They're just trying to balance it out. At the same time, with the magician, they're trying to be optimistic. I would definitely say that they do have all the tools. If they want to contact you, if they want to tell you things, they can do it. But sometimes their fears just gets in the way. Now, the moon can also show for damage. Has your person lied to you? Did you find out something about them that they were keeping from you? Because yes, the moon can show lies, that they haven't been exactly truthful. Have they been showing you a different side of them, a different face, a different character? So this is something that needs to be worked on. Perhaps the magician, there has been a bit of manipulation too. I don't like really using that word, but the magician with the moon can show that perhaps the damage was a bit of manipulation, gaslighting you, whatever it was. That is something that they need to work on. And they are owning up to it because I can definitely see with the Ace of Cups, they want to offer you their heart. They want to make peace with you. That's you, Sagittarius. We're seeing the masculine. I'm not surprised we're seeing a masculine more side of you, Sagittarius. Why? Because you do have your walls up. You probably have a very good reason to why to have your walls up. Look at this. This king is looking towards the future. So you're thinking, what would the future look like if I did take this offer? If I said yes to this, what would the future look like? So it's almost you're considering, okay, but what are some things that you're no longer going to tolerate too, Sagittarius? Because remember, the King of Wands takes action. They don't sit back. You're already holding on to that wand. So there is a high chance that, yes, you may give this person an opportunity, yes, but at the same time, I also feel like there's certain things like the damage that needs to be worked out. So if we look at even the Ten of Wands, Ten of Wands is the card of a burnout. Why are you burnt out? You're burnt out because of the Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands can show dealing with someone that has been selfish, arrogant, a little bit manipulative. You're you have this thing where you're not just burnt out, but you're tired also from this person's energy. It's just been a little bit overdraining how they have been treating you. Sagittarius, it's very important that you take care of yourself because now we're seeing your feminine side, the Queen of Cups. What is the Queen of Cups does? What I love about the Queen of Cups is she doesn't take any BS. Simple. Simple as that. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. But the Queen of Cups, remember I said you're kind of like looking towards the future. Look at the Queen of Cups. She's looking towards the future, but there's lightning. So what does this mean? It means if you're going to take this person's offer, they're offering their heart. If you're going to take it, that also means that there are certain things that you must set. Ground rules, boundaries. You must be very clear with your person, things that you're no longer going to tolerate. If that is crossed, well, the Queen of Cups can just as easily turn her back if things start to repeat again. Yes, a lot of people think, oh, the Queen of Cups, she's so sweet and innocent, she's so soft. Yes, yes, I understand that. But don't underestimate the Queen of Cups too. And that goes for you, Sagittarius. If you are going to take this situation, you're going to take this person back, and you're willing to forgive the damage control. At the same time, with the Queen of Cups, it also means putting your foot down. Yes, you are showing your beautiful side, your side of forgiveness, but at the same time, you don't want history to repeat itself. You don't want for this to repeat again. So, yes, it does mean setting some ground rules. It also means boundaries, having some strong boundaries and not compromising your values. So what do I mean by that? Things that are very important to you. Let's take another card out. What do we have? Beautiful. We have the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups does show reconciliation. It shows that there will be moments of happiness, celebrations. I feel, Sagittarius, you are very curious also to see what your person has to say. And even though it has been a bit of a burden on you, there is still a part of you that still loves this person. But at the same time, Sagittarius, you're not doing this blindly. No. Remember, you're always holding on to that arch. Like, you have the bow and arrow, which means that at the same time, you are letting this person in, but you're also defending yourself. That's what it means. This is what makes Sagittarius Sagittarius. This is what makes you so beautiful and unique. So this is your reading. This is what your person has to say. They will offer you their heart, but at the same time, there's still things that need to be worked out here with the Three of Pentacles. To be able to work as a team, your person needs to meet you in the middle too. Thank you very much, Sagittarius, for joining me. I hope this reading has given you guidance and clarity. Power to you, Sagittarius, and I will see you at the next reading. Bye for now.